Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Stephanie Bristow, and this is The Real Deal. You picked a great night to tune in because we have gift-wrapped a special holiday episode just for you, complete with Christmas music recommendations, a Harold and Kumar Christmas review, and a very bittersweet Rocky's Corner. But how about we kick things off with the man of the season, Santa Claus. Here with her opinion of the best Santas in film is Kaylee Russell. Who have you chosen, Kaylee?
As the Christmas season approaches, we're all dusting off our Christmas movie collection to get in the holiday spirit. I'm here to tell you the 4 best Santa Clauses portrayed in movies. Each of these Santas should cater to all of your tastes, whether you like heartwarming movies or a great comedy. Miracle on 34th Street has quite possibly the best Santa Claus in American movie history. Now I'm talking about the 1947 version, not the '94 remake. Edmund Gwenn plays Kris Kringle, a man who works at the Macy's department store and claims he is actually the real Santa Claus. He definitely looks the part with the long white beard and the jolly smile. This Santa is charming, wise, and persistent. When everyone tells him he's crazy, Kringle is determined to give everyone some Christmas faith. Gwenn also won Best Actor in a supporting role for this movie. For those who like a good family movie, watch Tim Allen in The Santa Claus. The sequels aside, the first movie was brilliant and showing how believing really is seeing. This was my favorite Christmas movie as a kid because I got to see cranky Scott Calvin physically and emotionally transform into a sincere Santa Claus. Now let's move on to a movie that's more hilarious than heartfelt. Billy Bob Thornton plays an angry alcoholic Santa by day, thief by night. Thornton's character Willie could be the poster child for a department store Santa. Although this movie is comedic and raunchy, it also has its genuine moments. Willie befriends an 8-year-old kid who shows him the true meaning of Christmas. If you want a movie that's like Bad Santa but not rated R, check out How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This movie is an adaptation of the book by Dr. Seuss. Jim Carrey plays the mean Scrooge-like Grinch who hates Christmas and the Who's. But as the Grinch plots to ruin Christmas by dressing up as Santa and stealing all of the presents, a certain girl named Cindy Lou Who reminds him that Christmas is more than material gifts. It's about spending time with family and friends. Then the Grinch's heart enlarges 3 times and he saves Christmas. Whether these Santas are cold-hearted or sincere, they all have one thing in common. They learn the true meaning of Christmas and they teach it to others. Watching Christmas movies reminds us of the spirit of Santa Claus that lives in all of us.
Great picks, Kaylee. But you forgot to mention the greatest Santa of all. I'm talking about the one from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He's my personal favorite. It seems that every year a slew of Christmas albums hit stores in time for the holidays. And this year is no exception, as everyone from Bublé to Bieber has been overcome with the holiday spirit. Ryan Sexton is here with the albums that are an absolute must-see this season. Which ones made the cut, Ryan?
When picking the year's best Christmas albums, there were plenty of contenders. Justin Bieber, Chicago, Michael Bublé, and Joe McElderry all released pretty good Christmas albums this year, but they lacked something that would qualify them as the best. However, there were a few that I would classify as the best. My first choice is Glee, the music, the Christmas album, Volume 2. That's quite a title, and it's quite an album too. Volume 2 adds new spins on memorable favorites while including some of the less familiar songs that are just as good. And while the whole cast singing, it's hard to not find something you like. My favorite song, Christmas Wrapping. My next pick is A Very She and Him Christmas, where singer-actress Zooey Deschanel proves that her Christmas singing in the shower in the film Elf was worthy of a whole album, here with M. Ward. If you're not a fan of the whole more is more approach of the Glee album, then this stripped-down retro album might be more up your alley. My favorite song, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. And my final pick is not an album, but rather just a song, Baby It's Cold Outside by American Idol alums Haley Reinhart and Casey Abrams, available now on iTunes for download. While the She and Him version is nice, this jazzy version is my favorite holiday song of the year with great vocals from the 3rd place winner Haley, and I'll be playing it all the way till it gets warm outside. There you have it, my picks for the year's best holiday music. Be sure to give them a listen. Back to you, Stephanie.
Thanks, Ryan. I think I'll use this break to download those albums. We'll be back soon with a special Christmas edition of Hit or Miss and Ben Rocky's last Rocky's Corner. Don't be a Grinch. Stick around.
We are a part of the Rhythm Nation. There are plenty of reasons to dance.
What's mine, Pa?
The only way to find out is to try it. Come on, son. Let's shake this world.
Show me what you're working with.
Let me hear your Christmas noise!
Ho, 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 sir!
Ho, 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 go, 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 go!
Quick, this way! Whoa!
This is a treacherous place. Do you understand? Watch your step.
We could get into trouble. That's how you know it's an adventure.
You think we should have rented a bigger car?
Get ready. They're coming for Bella.
They're not gonna touch her.
If you kill her, you kill me.
Thanks for coming back. 'Tis the season for snowmen, caroling, eggnog, and raunchy R-rated comedies. Here with more is Ben Kramer and Andrew Bennett with Hit or Miss. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Stephanie. And thank you for tuning into another segment of Hit or Miss with Ben and Andrew. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ben.
And today we're going to be reviewing the highly anticipated A Very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas. So Ben, what did you think of this movie?
Well, Andrew, I thought this film was a lot better than the second Harold and Kumar, Escape from Guantanamo Bay. But I feel like this one wasn't as funny as the first one. It was definitely good to see these two stoner buddies get stuck in all of these crude and ridiculous situations.
Yeah, it was. And I went into this movie with the mindset that I was going to see a Harold and Kumar movie. And that's exactly what I got. It's crude, irreverent, insulting, and it's hysterical. What more could you want?
Yeah, I mean, in the first one, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. These two lovable buddies, you know, go on all these misadventures just to find White Castle. In 3D Christmas, Harold and Kumar get reunited once again after Kumar accidentally destroys Harold's father-in-law's beloved Christmas tree with a blunt.
What ensues is a bunch of shenanigans involving a blazed baby, mobsters, drugs, beer pong, a waffle-making robot, and yeah, of course, Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes, you know, of course, it was good seeing Neil Patrick Harris come back for the third film. However, you know, honestly, I feel like he wasn't the best part of the movie, you know? He was just so over the top like he normally is, and he's just extremely vulgar actually to find humor in myself.
He was very vulgar, but I actually found his self-parody to be really amusing. I mean, that is his character in the movies. But I felt like his potential was a little underused in this movie.
Yeah, but a supporting role that I did find amusing, however, was the father-in-law of Harold, played by Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo, and it never gets old seeing him in a tacky Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
But his character was very amusing.
Of course, we wouldn't be having a review if it wasn't for the 3D in this film. You know, the 3D in Harold and Kumar is just so gimmicky and in your face and actually pretty fun. And I feel like the director, you know, had a lot of fun overusing these effects, and it actually added to the overall viewing experience.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of 3D, and I'm getting a little sick of it, but it really does justice to this. It's really good in this movie. It does the film justice. And I think it's because this film knows it's big and silly and kind of dumb, and it works. And also, I've never seen smoke rings look this good in a movie before.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, so the ultimate question now. Does this movie hold up among the other Christmas classics we've come to love?
You know, I think it actually does. I think this movie, I don't think it's going to be a classic Christmas film, but I think this movie is going to, it does a good job of parodying Christmas movies while also having like a sweetness to its own. It also has a hysterical claymation sequence that involves Harold and Kumar, and it invokes memories of like Christmas specials like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I laughed a ton during this movie, so I'm going to give this a hit.
Yeah, in my opinion, you know, I just felt like with all the 3D and the gags, I'm just going to have to give this film a miss, although I did find myself laughing a lot throughout the movie.
Yeah, it was really, really funny.
Yeah, fair enough. So this has been another segment of Hit or Miss with Ben and Andrew.
Have a safe and happy holidays, and we'll see you in 2012.
Back to you, Stephanie.
Thanks, guys. Harold and Kumar aren't the only ones visiting theaters for the holidays. Be sure to also check out Arthur Christmas, the animated story of Santa's son, and New Year's Eve, an all-star romantic comedy before the season's over. And now, in his last segment on The Real Deal, here's the one and only Ben Rocky with Rocky's Corner. Take it away before I start crying.
Well, now you're going to get me going, Stephanie. Hi, and welcome to my last Rocky's Corner. And what a great time of year to be coming to a close. It reminds me of a certain TV show that seems to be hitting a speed bump mid-season. But let's not focus on the bad. This is a time of good. Whether you like this time of year because school is out, or because of the beautiful house decorations you see when driving around at night, or even because you're one of those folks who gets a rush out of getting every single person you know something for the holiday, this time of year has something for everyone. If you're looking to enjoy yourself this season, I know one thing that will definitely put you in the holiday spirit. Well, actually, it's a few things. Actually, it's a lot of things. Christmas movies. Is there anything better than getting some friends together or sitting down with your family and putting in a movie that you'll all have probably seen a million times already? No! Especially since it's most likely the first time you've done it since last Christmas. The best part is there are so many to choose from. I don't even know how I'm going to talk about them this whole time. If only there was a way to... I really love this time of year, it's always lots of fun. The food, the snow, the lights, the songs, and seeing everyone. But there is also one more thing about this time I enjoy. Those Christmas movies bring me so much joy, so much joy. Those Christmas movies bring me so much joy. Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3, Tim Allen with a beard, and It's a Wonderful Life can always bring you all to tears. And Elf with Mr. Farrell is more fun than any toy. And Home Alone is burglars versus boy, Culkin boy. These Christmas movies bring me so much joy. A Christmas Story has a kid who wants a BB gun. And Muppets bring the classic Christmas Carol, so much fun. And Christmas Vacation, nearly everything's destroyed. And How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Mr. Grinch is so annoyed. These Christmas movies bring me so much joy. Stop motion dominates the Christmas animation. And watching Rudolph every year is such a tradition. Santa Claus is coming to town and Little Drummer Boy. These Christmas movies bring me so much joy, so much joy. These Christmas movies bring me so much joy. And there is one more Christmas movie I think you should see. The Season 2 Christmas special of Community. Abed sees the world stop motion and he is not coy. With Pierce, Jeff, Annie, Britta, Shirley, and his best friend Troy. These Christmas movies bring me so much joy. Stephanie?
Classy and entertaining to the end. We will miss you, Ben, and we wish you luck as you graduate and take on the real world. And with that, it's time for another break. Grab a few more blankets and a cup of hot chocolate, because when we return, we'll hear from Ashley Lohman and Molly Raker. See you soon.